So if you haven't figured out yet, yes, I actually bought a car here from Towbin, a Tesla P100D is what I ended up purchasing from them when I came out here to look at one of the EV cars. The price was so good, the features and software that had already been updated on it were so good, I couldn't pass on it. But yeah, so I'll give you a little take on my experience. Yes, believe it or not, I bought a car at Towbin. Let me show you what I purchased. So this is my Tesla Model S P100D. Now, it's going to require a few things that I'm going to be responsible for taking care of, but I couldn't be more happy with this purchase. I got this car at a steal of a deal, especially where it comes with self-driving and unlimited supercharging for life. That is a steal. All right, so let's talk about my experience. No, thank you. I came in here, I was greeted right away by a sales guy by the name of Michael. He's an older guy about my height, long hair. Great guy. Probably scared the shit out of him when we took a test drive in this. I put it in ludicrous plus mode and I yanked on it. There is known issues with the Model S with the large drive unit, and I wanted to make sure this one wasn't making any noise or doing anything because of the miles on the car. Let me show you some features in the car. Now, I kind of treat cars like boats. If there's a name on it, I kind of don't mess with it. It's bad luck, okay? I might have wanted to call this car something else, but it was already called Megatron. And that's what it will be called here on this channel. I don't see any reason to change it, okay? Charging, you see I got about 192 miles of range. I after driving around last night and today, the battery has about 8 to 9% degradation on it. If you don't know what that means, it means it's lost like 8 to 9% of its battery life, which is not bad considering the vehicle is over 8 years old. I can't really complain. Screen looks great. All the Alcantara in here is freaking flawless. No scratches, marks, no dings in the interior. The car is in really, really solid shape. Now, I didn't tell anybody who I was when I got here, okay? And in fact, when I first got here, I wasn't even wearing the TK's Garage merch. Full disclosure, there was only one person that did recognize me because they watched the YouTube channel, and that was the finance manager. But he didn't say anything. He didn't tell other people that I was here. And then, I've already done an app. I've already, the credit app. I've already looked at what I wanted to do, if I wanted to pay cash or finance the car. And I ended up trading in a vehicle, one of my vehicles, and financing a nominal amount on this car, just to have a car loan. I don't know if you know this or not, but it's good to have a mix of credit, and I don't have any car loans right now. All my cars are paid off. So that includes the TRX, the STS, both BMWs. The i4 is a lease, but that goes through the company. That doesn't go through me personally. So I was like, let me get a personal, let me just, get a small note for, 12 months or whatever. So I have some other extra revolving credit. It looks good on your credit. I don't know if you know that or not. But needless to say, I get all that stuff done, and then Big John shows up. And he saw me, and he literally was like, man, hey, what's going on? And he was like, oh, is there an issue? Like, what's going on? Is there a problem? Now, full disclosure, we had a scumbag. We had a person, remember when and we still do, we still go after bad dealers. We had a person try to game the system and talk about they bought a Demon 170 and got taken advantage of by the dealership, and they provided sales documents. Come to find out that those documents were fraudulent. They weren't real. John, to his credit, had spoke to Chop, and they went through the whole thing and found out that, yeah, we never sold that car. There's no agreement number. And they, to his credit, contacted every single person they sold the Demon 170 to make sure that they were happy with their purchase or if they had any issues. So I give him big credit for that. Needless to say, I see him, and then, we go in. The paperwork is pretty much almost done at that point. Loans paperwork is already done. I'm financing like 30% of what they were selling the car for. And the car was 25.9, I believe. 25.9, somewhere around that range. And then they also looked out. Like, they didn't charge me for something, I think was like $500 or something. And yeah, granted, I'm sure they looked out because, obviously I'm a YouTuber, but I also paid attention while they were dealing with other customers, ear hustling. And to their finance guy, solid dude, man. Literally went through the process, did things the right way, didn't try to upsell people, even if they could get them a better interest rate or get them closer to, say, a buy rate. The dealership has to make money. Otherwise they're not in business, right? But they weren't trying to like force, hey, you have to get this aftermarket warranty. Hey, you have to get this. The only thing that I ended up having to purchase with my Tesla came with some GPS anti-theft tracking service that they put on every single vehicle that they sell here. It's like $500. You get a login. You can see where the car is at all times. I recommend you get one if you buy a Dodge anyway. They do it because they know that these cars are highly stolen. Not Teslas, but cars like that wide body Hellcat you see right there. Needless to say, the process was very easy. And I was surprised. I thought I was waiting for hiccups. I was waiting for like issues or the upsell, and it never came. And I watched them do it with other customers. It was literally, you like this car? Here's the numbers. Are you happy with these numbers? What else can we do for you? Here's the paperwork. And I think that happens because they're a volume dealer. Like, they know they're going to sell a ton of cars anyway. So I thought that was cool. So I'm sure that there's other good Dodge dealerships. I was just surprised at the lack of scumbagginess here, meaning like they weren't trying to shoot people under on their trades. I watched that. They weren't trying to upsell people on warranties if they didn't want them. There wasn't like the Towbin package. You have to pay X, Y, and Z for this. The only thing that's mandatory is you're going to pay a dock fee and you're going to pay for that GPS. Everything else is negotiable. So I thought that was pretty solid. I have to be honest. My experience was good. Straight up. If you're going to Towbin, if you're looking to buy a car, whether it's a Dodge, you want to lease one of these Charger EVs. I'll have a video on that, by the way, as well. On those and some lease deals that they have. Definitely hit up Mike. Definitely hit up Michael when you come in. And he'll take care of you. He'll look out for you. And if you tell him I sent you, if they tell him I sent you, if there's like some referral fee or something that I get for it, we'll just, I'll tell them to just cut that off the price of your car. Is that fair? I think that's the best way for me to be transparent in that, because they did say that, like, if you send anybody here, we'll cut you a check for X amount of dollars. And for me, I'll just be like, nah, just cut that off the price of that customer's car if they mention my name. How about that? Anyways, anywho's, so I buy the car. You can see I'm in it now. I thoroughly enjoy it. I've had it for a couple of days now. And let me show you the video where I hit the gong and look like a doofus because I bought a car here.
Towbin Dodge and Ram would like you guys to TK. I'm Virgil Johnson, 16 Big Bad Tesla from Towbin Dodge, #1 in the nation.
Yeah, you're good.
So there you have it. And John's like, I thought it was going to break. Because I guess those gongs break. You have to warm them up. And if you don't warm them up, they break over time. So they replace that thing a lot, evidently. But major shout out to Big John. Major shout out to Chop, Steven, my finance manager, Michael, my sales guy. I appreciate the experience. It was easy. And if you're looking to buy a car, and it's from Dodge, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. I know they have Kia too. And I think they have an exotic dealership over on Sahara. I can't speak for the other places. I can speak for this facility that I've been at. I can highly recommend them. That's all I can say. And that's a lot for me to talk solid about a dealership. And y'all know that. But, yeah, just being a fly on the wall and watching deals and watching how they work, I didn't see any scumbag behavior. And I like that. We need more Dodge dealerships like this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.